Well, that worked out.
Professor.
Good results. That worked out well.
I've got it.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Easy.
Huh, okay. Good result.
I still have much to learn. It's all becoming clearer.
I have to say, it's a real honor to accompany such a brave and distinguished knight. None other than Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight. Let me guess. You're wondering why Lord Lenato would start such a reckless rebellion. How much do you know about the tragedy of Dusker, Professor? It's when the king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. It happened about 4 years ago.
It's okay, Catherine. Please, go on.
Right. Well, Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was accused of being involved in that whole awful affair. He was executed by the church. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle! With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Shouting from within the fog. It seems the knights are already battling.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
I'll cut through.
Stay focused. I'll go.
Here goes. Here we go.
I'm on it.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Why, Lenato? Why did you drag so many others into this?
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Stay down!
Saw that coming.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato!
Is that all?
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Careful, please. You're a big help.
This isn't so hard.
I'm on it.
Not good enough.
Thank you! Lord Lonato, I am sorry. Sorry.
like this!
Planning is key.
Stay down!
So obvious.
You. I will be the one to kill you, no other.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
Thank you.
You have been deceived by that witch! I will show you the truth! I apologize, Your Highness. It is regrettable that we should cross swords like this.
Lonato, I sympathize with your position. I really do. I have no wish to kill you, but I'm afraid you have left me no choice. Please, forgive me.
Your Highness, I cannot stop here. For my child, and for the people of Fodlan. If you will not stand aside, then I have no choice but to cut you down. That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Militia amongst the enemies. I didn't expect that. It was my first time killing civilians. Those who I'm sworn to protect. Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons! We shouldn't have killed them! We should have found another way! I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please? All in service of some implacable, just cause? Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well, but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Thanks.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning, too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, Suffice to say, we don't get along. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please, accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment? Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me? Great, thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay, I finally get it! You really are a great teacher. No way! I couldn't have done it without you. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh wait, oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today! I completely forgot! Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help! Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the heroes' relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after?
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
A new path to tread. Good results.
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. Do you know him? He only writes to ask how much... Hey, I got a favor to ask. Hey, Professor? No?
It is the old... I will stand guard. Please, do me a favor. Oh, well.
I've heard they wouldn't happen to be from...
So, greetings, Prophet. The goddesses. I'll be work.
What?
Hey. Professor, as for me, I blame all the...
glory of progress.
Okay?
The goddess's right of Could it be that someone... It would seem that you're... It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am... The goddess... Could it be that... Indeed. The goddess... Could it be that... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Okay?
I've been in town procuring some supplies for nothing out of the ordinary. I have something to ask of you.
Sending an assassin to the monastery. It seems we're... Sending an I thank you. Why am I here? I thank you. Not bad. What? Impressive. Yes. Wait a minute. Thanks for your hospitality. I hope you'll invite me again sometime. I know nothing. I know.
Your skill.
How's that? You spend too much if you're looking for something. Try less. Sure, it's none of my business.
It's not. It's not. It's not mine. It's not. It's not. It's.
I've been in town.
What?
Sleep. So sleep. I found an interesting book in the library. Interesting discovery, though. I'll need to find it. Huh? However, I still have a lot.
Let's see. If the enemy's aim lies as I see it, we should also speak to. Will you do me a favor?
I hear you have... Had you the chance to witness that glow is a sure sign.
Let's see.
Hey, Professor?
A moment, please.
Do you know what this... I say, Trent, anything that would cause...
Well?
That's so...
Something even this? I hear that stuff is...
Okay?
Maybe it would be this place can so many beautiful.
Hello there.
Here's a thought. With the whole monastery...
I have a thought. Have you visited in general, but as you'd expect? Well, we have a lot...
Professor, given the oh, but it is only open to the...
Here's an idea. On the day of the holy it's sealed.
Professor.
There are numerous, but once you are sometimes setteth, in a way.
Be pardoned, intriguing.
Really?
You'd bet. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
Well done. You have my thanks. I'm sorry to s- I'm 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 sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Thanks for your help. So, on the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make... Whatever would make you think that? We do not know the... Lost. 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 Lost.
Professor.
Let's see.
Let me ask you something. Yeah, okay. I see that.
Professor.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Practice yields results.
I'm ever so grateful.
Let's get to work, shall we?
We'll do our best. This should be perfect.
It's all becoming clearer.
It's all coming together.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it? My goodness, it's so late in the evening. That must be exhausting. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know. Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students. If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake. Oh, you know, I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can. It'll be fine. I might be clumsy, but I'll get better over time. I look forward to helping you out.
Professor. Oh, hey, Professor. Do you know him? He only writes to ask how... Hey, No?
Another win. Another win. Next time, bring your friends. Next time, bring your friends.
I'm glad I asked you.
How's that? You spend too much.
Hey there.
Right now is, well, hey, I get hungry. What? Eating. Sorry, I'm trying. Maybe.
Okay?
What?
No.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this battalion?
We'll do our best.
Do you want to hire this battalion? You can rely on... Do you want to hire...
We're here.
Do you want to hire this battalion? Do you want to hire... Ready for your... Farewell.
So... Maybe.
Hey there.
Hello there.
Let's see.
Hey there.
It is.
I will stand.
Oh, well.
So, I found an interesting... I'll need to find...
What's the matter? Even so, the goddess is right. They say it's the... not too...
That looks appetizing.
enjoy baking I see. Cooking is much more exciting than wow.
Well, that worked out. Professor. I thought I heard someone. Care to train with me? Waving the sword, and I'm tired of it, but you seem like a... I've always been... You learned from the former good sparring part, but know that I will... Why? I learned to thrust. Of course, my up. You're no use if you can't. It was the perfect grow strong so you may live. Now I'm in. But that's enough, idle. My mind is empty.
This should be perfect. Haha, I'm
Each new experience is an asset.
Here goes. I had no choice.
I'll go.
I'll cut through. You never had a chance.
Here we go.
I'm on it.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
Not good enough. Another win. I can feel the
What's done is done. Feelings.
That went as expected. That is that. We must all... Pointless.
Let's keep our guard up. It's...
Too slow!
Thanks.
Over already.
Saw that coming. Foolish.
You never had a chance. I'm getting
Thank goodness.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Saw it coming.
Can't afford to lose.
Let us be cautious.
Appreciated. I stand ready.
Next time, bring your friends.
Over already. Just give up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I'll cut through. You never had a chance. I'm getting strong.
Here we go.
Stay focused. As expected.
Here goes.
I'm on it. I stand ready. I'll go. I must stay focused.
Too slow! Let's see you dodge this!
Who's next?
That is that. So predictable. Should I have held back? Each battle, a chance to grow. Watch and learn. As expected. We must all... Just saw that coming. Too slow. Should I have held back?
Too slow.
Next time, bring your friends.
Just like that.
I have improved.
Had to be done.
Thank goodness.
Easy. So obvious.
Whoops.
Is that all? I must... saw that coming. You never had a chance.
Thanks.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
We're counting on you, Professor.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?